the shoulder drop. Easy, simple, and quite frankly, one of the oldest tricks in the book. The classic shoulder drop, which R9 Ronaldo, the OG Ronaldo, and of course Lionel Messi has made into one of their most lethal weapons. Now, approaching the defender, what you want to do is start off by dropping your shoulder and your hip into the opposite direction of where you want to go. And once you do that, and the defender bites and really starts to follow your movement, all you need is a snappy change of pace to be able to move away. It's really that simple. Number 3 is the calculated air ball, which is another trick that's been done a lot in the history of football, but has been probably executed most expertly by Abdelhak Nouri. Now what you do here is stopping the ball close to the touchline and facing the defender. You basically want to set up your body as if you're going to make a cross. So start the movement, but then you deliberately mishit the ball by swinging your leg really strongly and not really shooting the ball at all. It just has to lie entirely still. Now there are 2 outcomes here. One, the defender doesn't fall for it, in which case you can go back to trick number 4 and do that instead. But if he does fall for it and actually falls flat on his back like happened with Nouri, you can do like he did and just speed away with a big smile on your face. And stay strong, Appy. We're here with you. And number 2, the rubber band, which might be a pretty appropriate name for this rather filthy looking trick. Now, with the ball coming towards you and the defender being relatively close to you, you start off by simply running towards the ball as if you're going to receive it. Because once the defender actually believes you're going to receive the ball and run across him, he's going to close off that channel. And once he does that, you simply open up your body and your hips and receive the ball with the foot furthest away from the defender, because that leaves a ton of space behind him that you can run into. And once he recovers from the deceit, you're basically going to be long gone anyway. That's really long, by the way. And the big one, number 1, the Body Feint 3000, which is not only a really kick-ass name, if I may say so myself, but also a great series of small body feints. Now, running away from the defender with the defender in your back, you basically want to perform a lot of little movements with your body to make him believe you're threatening to run in a lot of different directions. So drop your shoulder a few times where you really show him that you're gonna accelerate away. Then you quickly do it the other way, and doing that a couple of times. Once you feel he's really taking the bait and is off balance, you can basically move in the opposite direction. If you've got the balls, you can also turn around and face your victim, because if he's still there, you've now got a full bag of body feints that you can use to punish him once more.
Alright guys, the first move we're covering is the chop or the fake shot move. Now don't be fooled by the simplicity of this move. It is an incredibly effective move used at all levels in this game to beat defenders. The idea behind it is to push the ball out to the side and then make it look like you're going to clear, shoot, or cross the ball. Then instead of crossing, shooting, or clearing the ball, you will bring the ball back out the other way. If the defender has bought your fake, you will move past him. I find that this is a great move for strikers and wingers because for strikers, they can fake a shot, get it onto their other foot, and then shoot. For wingers, this is a great move to fake a cross, get it onto your other foot and cross, or to cut inside and then get a shot off. Next move is the Cruyff turn, a move that is so great when you want to fake a shot, a cross, or you just want to turn quickly. I find this move to be one of the most effective out of all moves. Yes, it looks simple. Yes, it is one of the easier moves to learn, but it also is one of the most effective. This is the move I recommend every single player to learn. I don't care what position you play because there are so many situations where this move comes in handy. Next move is the stop and go. This is another pretty simple move to learn but can be very effective, especially in wide areas. The idea is to cut the ball back and stop it so that you break the defender's momentum, and as he's slowing down or comes to a stop, you push the ball back down the line and leave them in the dust. Next is another one of my favorites, the La Croqueta. Now, the actual movement of this move is fairly easy to learn, but most of this move is done in the timing.
Watch out! The floor is...
What you want to do is wait for the defender to dive in and then perform this move quickly to move past them. It just involves moving the ball from one foot to the other very quickly and then going out the other way. You can either do this by hitting the ball to the other foot, or you can also drag the ball to the other foot, which is the one I prefer. The final move is the Ronaldo chop. This is another great move primarily used by wide players to change directions quickly and to wrong foot defenders. You want to use this move when you are running at high speeds and a defender is tailing you. You quickly change directions and they're unable to decelerate in time to get the ball from you. Okay guys, so that will do it for this video. Again, these were not meant to be fancy moves, but I promise you that if you get good at these moves, they...
Move number one is just a simple change of direction. Instead of always worrying about the defender, just focus on attacking the space. If you can learn to simplify your dribbling, you're going to beat more players right away. You can take this move to the next level by changing your pace as well as your direction. Number two is a cross body drag. So here you're going to open up your hips like you're almost going to play a pass or dribble in the other direction. Then you're going to drag it across your body away from the defender. Number three is an outside skip. This is a move I use all the time when I'm playing. And instead of the change of direction where you were taking your touch at about a 45-degree angle, here you're going at a 90-degree angle, and you're basically avoiding the lunge of the defender. So getting away from him and then quickly moving past him. 4, La Croqueta. This was made famous by Iniesta a few years ago, but you see players use it all the time. Basically, it's a very quick touch from your left to right or right to left foot. Again, you're trying to avoid the lunge of the defender's tackle. Do it quickly. You're basically passing that ball as quickly as you can from one foot to the other. Number 5 is a single body feint. So you're basically making a hard step beside the ball. Now you're not just stepping, you're trying to shake the defender with your movement. So really throw the defender with your leg, with your body, and even your eyes. Number 6 is taking the last move to the next level. It's just a double body feint. So again, you're really stepping hard to each side of the ball, trying to shift the defender, get him off balance, and then quickly accelerating into the space you have created. Move number 7 is a step over. Similar to the body feint, here you're putting your foot around the ball. Again, you want to shift the defender with your foot, with your body, and your eyes. Really get him off balance, and then you're going to quickly explode in the opposite direction. Final move is a double step over. You want to try to do your step overs as quickly as possible while keeping good control and good balance. But you really want to force your defender to move and adjust to your movements. So remember, it's not just putting your foot around the ball, it's really selling your feints.